It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, September 22nd. I'm James Spann. Showers are possible today, mainly over southeast Alabama, and maybe some tropical mischief in the Gulf next week. Let's go in there and check it out. Water vapor satellite view. The wave that brought light rain to much of the state yesterday is moving on to the east, the axis near the Alabama-Georgia border. Let's look at the radar early this morning. That was captured at 5:07. At that point, most of the showers were east of Interstate 65, south of Interstate 85, over southeast Alabama. And that's where the better chance of rain will stay today, although there might be a few isolated showers farther north later this afternoon. And goodness, it's cool in North Alabama. Cullman 50, Haleyville 51, Tuscaloosa 58. That's where the sky cleared overnight. And then you go to the south and east, you've got upper 60s down at Alexander City. Most spots around here will get back up toward the low 80s today, maybe mid 80s in parts of west and northwest Alabama. Here's the convective outlook today. A marginal risk way up north. General thunder possible mainly over southeast Alabama today. Tomorrow looks pretty quiet around the nation. This is the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Sunday morning. The big numbers just off the South Atlantic coast with a broad low-pressure area moving northeast in that zone. And for us, the amounts are pretty light, most of the state getting under a quarter inch. Although every day there could be a few showers about later this weekend over the weekend. Off in the tropics, you can see that broad low that's just off the coast of the Carolinas moving northeast. That will bring rough surf and breezy conditions to the Atlantic coast, but I don't think that will be tropical in nature as it moves northeast. Ida, the tropical storm, is in the central Atlantic with estimated winds of 45 miles an hour. And here's the track from the Hurricane Center, just kind of meanders about as a tropical storm in the middle of nowhere. And on the ensembles, this thing stays far from land, so no worries there. Hey, model fans, let's check it out. The GFS, this is the 06Z run, valid today at 1 o'clock local time at 500 millibars. You can see the trough axis a little south and east of where we are. That's the synoptic scale look off the GFS, and as we discussed, this kind of suggesting the better chance of rain today east of I-65, south of I-85 over southeast Alabama. Here's the high-res HRRR today at 3 o'clock, and you can see it does develop a few widely scattered showers almost up to Birmingham. So if you're in Birmingham or Clanton or Anniston or Sylacauga or Alexander City, you might see a shower this afternoon, but the rest of the state should be dry. Tomorrow, you see that low off the Atlantic coast. For us, showers should be very hard to find. Could there be one? Yes, but they'll be very isolated. Mid-80s are likely. And Thursday, we'll mention widely scattered afternoon showers. Partly sunny, mid-80s. And again, that broad low is off the coast of South Carolina, just east of Charleston. This is Friday. And again, the weather's just not changing much. There could be enough moisture for a few scattered showers Friday afternoon. Not a big rain event. Many spots dry. The GFS is printing a high of 83. All right, weekend fans, what's that weather going to do Saturday? Here's the upper look. Polar jet stream well to the north. Heights about average. No major features around except for that trough off the Atlantic coast. And again, moisture kind of pumping in from the east. And no doubt there could be a few scattered showers around Saturday. The run-to-run consistency's not been that good. And like we talked about yesterday, this won't be some big rainy day type thing, but there could be a passing rain shower for those in-state college football games on Saturday. Alabama's got a Saturday afternoon game at home. Auburn's got a Saturday evening game at home. But not a big rain event. And the high Saturday would be in the low 80s, and the same thing on Sunday. And our surface low is still off the Atlantic coast, just east of the mouth of Chesapeake Bay. Let's go to Monday. Again, nothing exciting. Looks relatively dry here. And this is a week from today, Tuesday, September 29th. This is showing an upper low around the Sabine Pass over the western Gulf, and down below that, a surface low in the Gulf, marching northward. Watch out now. Have to keep an eye on that thing. This is Tuesday. I'm sorry, this is the 29th. That night, and the surface low is almost south of Mobile Bay. And SSTs are fairly warm down there. Not overly warm, but certainly supportive of tropical development. This is the end of the forecast on October 1st, toward the end of next week. 588 Ridge, a little west of here, and the GFS has a weak surface low south of Apalachicola. Let's look at some of the other global models. How about the European? This is valid Wednesday of next week, September 30th. It has a surface low in the Gulf. How about the Canadian? It has a surface low in the Gulf. This same thing. This is valid the middle of next week. So you got the GFS, the European, and the Canadian all showing a tropical low in the Gulf. So that gives high credibility to the idea, and the pattern favors the idea. Will it develop into a very significant tropical system? Will it affect the central Gulf Coast where we are, or will it affect Texas, or will it just sit out there in the open water? Nobody knows that yet, but odds are high something might be churning down there in about a week. So just something to think about. Temperatures over the next 15 days, nothing overly exciting there. Highs low to mid-80s, lows mostly in the low and mid-60s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.